Hello, Paula here, Grief Guru. So today I am just going to talk very quickly and do little demonstrations to talk you through breathing consciously. Now, we breathe, obviously, every day without thinking about it, and it keeps us alive. It just is. The breath goes in, the breath goes out. But a lot of the time, when we're grieving, we constrict, so we hold ourselves in. We are constantly stressed. We're constantly tense. It's very difficult to relax and get to that point of being able to take a full breath. You know, especially when we are going through that shock. Of we can sort of hold that. We're not breathing into our body, and when we're sobbing, when we're crying, again we're doing shallow breaths, okay, which obviously it can make us feel nauseous, it can make us feel lightheaded, which I do feel a little bit now just doing it like that. So it's about making time to just take a few really deep breaths and breathe into your consciousness. Be conscious of what you are breathing in and releasing. Now I know, I can hear, I've had a few of my clients when I've talked to them about consciously breathing, and they go, "Oh, I'm not a hippie," or "Well, I breathe. I'm alive. I know how to breathe, for God's sake." Yeah, of course you know how to breathe. It's an automatic response to being alive. Fine. But I'm talking about breathing consciously, breathing into your consciousness and taking just a minute, even if it's just a minute, to make yourself aware of what's actually going on, checking into your body, um, and finding out what's actually happening in your body. Now, I've done on another video exercises about checking in to where your feelings are at. So when you breathe consciously, when you make that time to become conscious of your breath, you're finding out what your body is feeling. You may find out what your thoughts are thinking. What is going on in your head? What's actually going on? What feelings are you really feeling? You might be expecting a certain feeling or a certain thought to be going through your head, but when you stop and breathe into your consciousness, you might be surprised. Okay? So this is what you do. If you can sit comfortably. I don't know if you can see me very well. Okay. And feet on the floor, and your hands just gently down by your side or on your lap, and just start breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Yeah, it is that simple. But you're being aware of it. Okay? Now, as you're breathing in, allow your lower belly to expand. I know a lot of people go, "What?" Yeah, because especially women are so used to you've got to hold your stomach in because that's what we're meant to do, and we're supposed to thrust our breasts out and sort of sit like that because that attracts men and that keeps it. No. I don't know how many women I've had that, "Oh no, I can't allow my belly to go out because," well, yeah, that's learnt behavior, holding our bellies in. We're talking about breathing. We're talking about just allowing yourself to be you without having to pretend to be somebody else holding their stomach in. Okay? So just for now, just for 1 minute, okay? Allow yourself, give yourself permission to be you, a relaxing you. Okay? Give yourself that gift. All right? So, sitting comfortably, Breathing in, belly expands, out through your mouth, lower belly goes back in. Breathing in, belly expands, belly goes back in. Breathing in, breathing in, now as you're doing this, you may find that your shoulders start to relax. All the tension that you've been holding around your shoulders and the back of your neck and and the back of your back start to release. You may start to find that you're starting to flop forward. That's absolutely fine. Just go with it. Just allow a minute's worth of breath, breathing into your consciousness. Just allow that. Now, once you start getting the hang of that, and do that, for as long as you need to, whether that's a minute, whether that's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and try and practice it every day for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. See how you feel. It's not going to take the shit away. It's not going to wave a magic wand. Your grief is not going to just suddenly disappear. But it is going to give you just a moment for you before you have to deal with that, Okay? And you are important, right? So, breathing into your consciousness, okay? And then when you've got the hang of that, as you're breathing in and your belly expands, I want you to tighten and clench your mulla bandha. What's that? It's your pelvic floor. So when you want to stop yourself from peeing, or women, those of you who've had children, it's one of the first things my health visitor said to me, start clenching. I didn't even know I had that until I had my daughter. Okay, so, and men, if you're trying this, again, it's that muscle that you use to stop you from peeing. Okay, so you're breathing in, belly expands, clench, and release. Breathing in, belly expands, clench, and release. And do that for as long as you need to do. Your core, this is your core. This is where you hold your power. And you hold a lot of your power and your emotions around your base chakra, which is found between your legs, the base of your spine. So when you're breathing, expanding, contracting, you're pulling in that power. And you are helping your mind, body, and spirit to heal. And that's all I can offer you with this small exercise. And do that for as often as you can. I've got into such a habit now, I just do it probably 2 or 3 times a day and barely know I'm doing it. I'm just taking that minute and pulling in my energy and releasing anything. Subconsciously, I'm saying I'm pulling in my energy and I'm releasing everything I don't need. I'm pulling in my energy and I'm releasing everything I don't need. Okay? You can find your own words. All right, so I hope that helps you. And when you work with me, obviously these are little exercises that we will be doing often, and I will be encouraging you to do them as often as you possibly can. And there's lots and lots of other things that I do with clients because I believe in healing your mind, body, and spirit. You can't just heal one without the other. It's a whole package deal. Okay, so if you want to work with me, contact me on Facebook, Paula J. Roscoe, the Grief Guru. And let's just have a chat. Okay? Take care.